Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have the Minister of Labor participates in the 112th sessions of the International Labor Conference. For the international scene, Israeli strike kills at least 33 people in Gaza. Welcome to our newsroom. Djibouti was successfully elected today by the United Nations General Assembly to the Economic and Social Council, one of the six principal organs of the United Nations created under the Chapter 10 of the United Nations Charter. At the center of the United Nations Development System, this body produces in-depth analysis and proposes recommendations for collective solutions aimed at accelerating the achievement of sustainable development goals. Djibouti last served on this body in 1999. During our terms of offices, we will advocate greater support for the development effects of the African continent and give priority attention to Africa's specific challenges. ECOSOC, one of the principal and most democratic organs of the United Nations, must also play a greater role in the missions of international economic coordination and promote a robust dialogue between the international financial institution and the United Nations. A tripartite delegation from Djibouti led by His Excellency Omar Abdi Said, the Minister of Labor in charge of formalization and social protection, is currently taking part in the 112 sessions of the International Labour Conference organized by the International Labour Office. International Labour Office is to be held in Geneva from June 3 to 14, 2024. The delegation is made up of government representatives, notably the Ambassador of Djibouti in Geneva, Madam Khadra Ahmed Hassan, senior officials from the Minister of Labor and representative of the Djiboutian Employers and Workers Organization. The conference brings together delegates from 187 member states of the International Labour Organization, providing a unique platform for exchanges, perspectives, and developing global policy on labor social justices. On this occasion, several priority terms are addressed, including decent works and the care economic, the protections of workers against the effects of climate changes and biohazards, the organization's work programs and budget, and the elections of governing body members for the period 2024-2027. The issues of Palestinian workers was also raised at the meeting. The representative of the Arab countries stressed the importance of international solidarity to ensure the protections of Palestinian workers' rights, calling for particular attention to the challenges they face. Resolutions were submitted proposing concrete measures to improve their working conditions and guarantee their safety and well-being. For his part, the Minister of Labor, Omar Abdi Said, has indicated that several crucial has indicated discussions notably on the issues of youth employment, the protections of workers in the informal economy, and the resilience strategy in the face of economic and health crisis. Bilateral meetings with other delegations and international experts were also organized to exchange ideas and best practices. For his part, the Minister of Labor, he emphasized in delivery the speech highlighting the Djibouti government's major achievement in the field of labor. He highlighted the significant advances in social protection with recent measures to improve security and social benefits for workers. The minister also highlighted employment promotions initiatives designed to create new professional opportunities and reduce the unemployment rate. In addition, he detailed the formalizations program designated to regularize the informal labor market and offer more stable and equitable working conditions for employees. The Minister of Social Affairs Solidarity has organized a dissemination and capacity building workshop as part of its effort to popularize the budget analysis report on the social protection fiscal space. The workshop, chaired by the Secretary General Amina Ahmed Warsama, took on the June 5 and 6, 2024 at the Sheraton Hotel in the presence of the UNICEF representatives Beat Dastel and UNDP representative Emma Ano. Social protection in Djibouti is a growing public priority in 2023. The Ministry of Social Affairs Solidarity by launching the National Strategy for Non-Contributory Social Protection on Human Capital Strengthening in 2023-2027, which is part of the Djiboutian government's Vision 2035. This strategy aims to strengthen social assistance for the most vulnerable households and support their resilience in the face of shocks. However, the sector faces major challenges. To address these challenges, a budget and budget space analysis for social protection was commissioned by MAS and UNICEF. The workshop brought together key players in the social protection sector, representatives of ministries and sector partners, international organizations, and budget management experts. The main objective is to present the finding of the budget analysis and fiscal space reports, build the participant capacity, and discuss a strategy for improving the efficiency of social protection spending. For her part, the Secretary General of the MAS Ministry of Social Affairs Solidarity, Amina Ahmed Warsama, said that the studies presented today is the result of months of rigorous work in depth analysis and consultations with various stakeholders. It aims to provide a clear understanding of the fiscal and budgetary space available for social protection in our country. And the results of this study are crucial in guiding our future policies. This workshop marks a crucial step in efforts to strengthen social protection in Djibouti. By working together, the Ministry of Social Affairs Solidarity and its partners aim to build a more equitable and resilient future for all Djiboutians. On the evening of Friday, June 7, 2024, the 47th anniversary festivity of the caravan stopped at the Engela Community Development Center under a starry sky and in a most festive atmosphere. The evening was punctuated by exceptional musical entertainment that brought together an enthusiastic and varied audience who came to celebrate this important milestone in our national history. The stars present captivating the audience with the patriotic songs and dances combining traditions and modernity. The evening was attended by a number of important personalities, including Member of Parliament, the Sub-Prefect of the 1st District, Madam Fatuma Ibrahim Ali, senior executives of the MGC, local elected officials, and representatives of the youth and women associations from the Cosmopolitan District. In addition of the artistic performance, the evening was marked by a moving account of the history of the struggle for independence, aimed in particular at the young audience present. An appeal was launched for the beautification of the neighborhood, encouraging all residents to freshen up their house paints and proudly display the national flag. this year's celebration of the 47th anniversary of the creations of the Djiboutian Armed Forces took place at Hol Hol, where the Hassan Guled Military School is located. This year's celebrations of the 47th anniversary of the creations of the Djiboutian Armed Forces took place at the ancient where the entire population was able to take part. The national flag was raised in the presence of the Deputy Officer Captain Sharmaki, followed by the introductions of the school flag. Lieutenant Colonel Ali Abdi Umar, commander of the military school, reviewed the troops of honor in the presence of post commanders Mustafa Hassan. Lieutenant Colonel Ali Abdi Umar reads the orders of the day for the 47th anniversary of the creations of the Djiboutian Armed Forces by the Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces.
Permettez-moi de vous adresser quelques mots empreints de reconnaissance et gratitude.
After the first festivity, the armed forces stationed at Guled Hol Hol School began the parade under the flag, followed by the laying of a wreath dedicated to the memory of our martyrs. Local authorities and military guests took part in the 47th anniversary of the creations of the FAD.
ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء عند ربهم يرزقون. السلام عليكم يا أهل الديار وإنا إن شاء الله بكم لاحقون يرحم الله. اللهم اغفر لهم وارحمهم واعف عنهم واجزهم ظلم. اللهم وسع مدخلهم وادخلهم الجنة واغسلهم بالثلج والماء والبرد. اللهم نور مقدهم وعدل مشهدهم ودائما مضجعهم. اللهم اجزهم عن الإحسان إحسانا وعن الإساءة عفوا وغفرانا.
The 47th anniversary of the creation of the Djibouti Armed Forces was celebrated in the locality of Ali Oune. This year's celebrations of the 47th anniversary of the creation of the Djibouti Armed Forces took part in the ancient airfights where the entire population was able to take part. Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Mahmoud Assowe, commander of the Bir battalions, reviewed the troops of honor in the presence of the sub-prefect of Damerjog, Abdi Hassan Ahmed. The national anthems was played in the presence of the camp commanders and district authorities. Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Mahmoud Assowe delivered the orders of the day for the 47th anniversary of the creation of the Djibouti Armed Forces.
Le bataillon d'intégration rapide rassemblé, effectif dans le rang, 3 ans, avançons en colonne. L'ensemble à rapport, il y a un vous.
The military parade took place in good conditions and the population of the locality of Ali Oune attended this great joy and elation. Soldiers from the Bir contingent stationed at the site then took part in the
اللهم يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم يا مالك يا قدوس يا سلام يا مؤمن يا مهيمن يا عزيز ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على آله سيدنا وصحبه.
sooyaale ku dhaqo oo ha dhaafino dhalasho luuqeeya ku dhiirado dhaqankuwa dhaxalki sooyaale ku dhaqo oo ha dhaafine dhalasho luuqeeya dhalinta sawnigii ku idhi sacabka dhaanteeya dhalinta sawnigii ku idhi sacabka dhaanteeya
Following the example of other regiments in all regions of the country, the ceremony marked the 47th anniversary of the creation of the Djibouti Armed Forces took place in Dumera with the presence of the Riao Corps Commander Lieutenant Colonel Ilyas Omar Youssoufa. All the forces present in Dumera area, the military, the gendarmerie, and the navy, and the Coast Guard were present. Riao Corps Commander Lieutenant Colonel Ilyas Omar Yusuf reviewed the honorary troop.
Ordre du jour du CMGA, à l'occasion du 47e anniversaire de la création de l'armée djiboutienne, officier.
The ceremony continued with the military parade led by Captain Mohammed Omar Youssoufa. The populations of Dumerak sector also participate massively in the ceremony and spared no effort in their enthusiasm.
من فضله ويستبشرون بالذين لم يلحقون بهم ومن محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
askariyo inaad tahay taalkii gobaanimada ugubiyo calankiyo arladu.
As part of our program to strengthen the technical capacity of Djibouti civil society organizations to advocate, communicate and partner with the government, multi-stakeholders consultation workshop on the association's 3 years action plan came to a close at the People's Palace for the ONG PLA Institute IRICA consortiums, which initiated the programs. The aim was to strengthen multi-stakeholders consultations in order to align the objectives and expected results of the action plan with the national sectoral strategy and regional RDPs organized by the consortium's NGOs PLA Institute IRICA. The workshop was attended by representatives of civil society and various sectoral ministries. It was a feedback and consultations meeting on the 3 years plan for civil society organizations focused on priority projects such as water, sanitation, and food security. The aim is to promote the roles and activities of civil society in the services of their fellow citizens and to make their actions more effective, emphasized by Suleiman Daher, chairman of the Civil Society Forum, and pointed out by the action plans was designated to ensure more active participation by civil society organizations in the process of drawing up and monitoring public development policy. Zahra Yusuf Khayat, the president of IRICA, highlighted the efforts made by the Djiboutian civil society organization. And concerning sport, East Africa Football Academy competition is as part of the festivity to mark the 47th anniversary of our independence and the anniversary of the creations of our Djiboutian Armed Forces. Yesterday, June 6th, the East Africa Academy of Djibouti organized a series of football competition for over 400 children and teenagers of all ages at the Guled Stadium. Unlike previous competitions organized by Academy East Africa, the particularity of this one lay in the fact that all ages category, namely 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, and 16, 18 played on a single file divided into the several playing surfaces. All the young participants received medals in keeping with the spirit of youth football. At the same time, individual trophies were awarded to the best player and best goalkeepers in each age category. For the international scene, Israel-Hamas war, at least 33 dead after a strike on a school, an early Israeli strike on a school housing displaced Palestinians in central Gaza killed at least 33, including 12 women and children, according to the local health officials. This is the largest example of mass casualties among Palestinians seeking refuge as Israel expanded its offensive a day earlier. The army announced a new ground and air assault in the center of the Gaza Strip. Troops repeatedly returned to parts of the Gaza Strip they had already overrun, underlining the militant group's resilience despite a nearly 8-month-long Israeli assault. Witnesses and hospital officials said the downed strikers. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.